Good evening, everyone. This is Robert with RJO 518, welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. This is the 1985 Pennant race. Today's date is September 24th. We are at Yankee Stadium for a very important matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. How important is this game? Let's take a look. The Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees are tied right now at 87 and 62 for first place in the American League East. So the division title is still undecided. The Tigers have a 2-game lead on Boston and a 3-game lead on Milwaukee for third place. So remember, third place gets you into the playoffs. So now these two teams will face off against each other as Detroit tries to get a little further away from the Red Sox and the Brewers. The Yankees know they really would like to win the division and not have to worry and maybe get a big home field. Right now, also, the Yankees and the Blue Jays at 87 wins, only 1 game ahead of the Twins for a home field advantage throughout the American League playoffs. So lots to be decided in these last 2 weeks. And Tribe Fan joins us here at Yankee Stadium. And yes, the 1985 Indians are doing 1985 Indians things. They are at the bottom of the barrel. We got a big game here at Yankee Stadium, Tigers and Yankees. This is huge. I'm now choosing games on the fly, or pretty much I will have the next game chosen before the night is out, which I usually do. And we got a big one tonight. So let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Yankees tonight was Phil Niekro. May he rest in peace. 16 wins, 12 losses, a 4.09 ERA. He gets the call tonight for the Bronx Bombers. Fans here at Yankee Stadium know what's at stake. They need to win. They would like to see the Blue Jays lose tonight. The Tigers want to hold on to that third place. It's only a 2-game lead. Lots to be decided. I should also, however, the American League West pretty much is decided. The Twins, the Mariners, and the Angels look like they're going to get in. The Angels have a 6-game lead on the White Sox and Oakland, who have faded away. Kansas City 7 out. But who knows what FastScore might decide to do for us. Bob's Tabletop Sports and Philip Reynolds join us here at Yankee Stadium. So let's get started. Big game in the Bronx. And we'll go to the top of the first. And leading off for the Tigers will be second baseman Lou Whitaker. 279 average of 21 home runs that year. Detroit historically won this game 9-1. Let's see if there's any changes. Steeler Fan joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Niekro's first pitch, 2-1. That's a blank. He is not tired. Whitaker will swing 4-1, and that's a ground ball to first. Ground out to first base, out number 1. That brings up the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Trammell, 258 average, as he goes up against Phil Niekro. Niekro's pitch, 4-4, strikeout chance, 4. Got him, he struck him out. Yankee Stadium adds 1 to walks and 1 to strikeouts. First strikeout for Niekro. 2 men quickly gone. And that will bring up the right fielder, Kirk Gibson. Gibson had 29 home runs in 85, a 287 average, a good season. A very good year. Niekro with the pitch, 6-6, error on a grounder. 3-3 for Gibson. That is a star. That's a star 6, and it's going to be a fly out to left. There will be no error there. And a 1-2-3 inning for Niekro. The Cats go in order. Starting pitcher for the Tigers in this game was Frank Tanana. 12 wins, 14 losses, a 4.27 ERA. He gets the call tonight for the Cats. For the Yankees, leading off, center fielder Rickey Henderson, best leadoff hitter in baseball history. 314 average that year, 24 homers. Henderson, one of the best, not only the best leadoff hitter in history, one of the best players in history, period. Tanana will pitch 4-5. That's a strikeout chance. The 14 is high. Henderson will swing 3-1, and he flies out to center. To start the game off there with a fly out. Next up, first baseman Don Mattingly, who should be in the Hall of Fame. 324 average, 35 home runs. I think if Mattingly had won the championship with the Yankees in 96, I think Mattingly would have gone in because he had a title, but doesn't matter. He should be in the Hall. Pitch from Tanana. 2-5. That is a lefty, and that is a home run check against the lefty. Mattingly against the lefty is a 20, and that's gone. Don Mattingly gets a hold of one, and he sends it right over the right field fence, and that is out of here. Home run, Donnie Baseball. I say a good thing about Donnie Baseball, and he doesn't let me down that time. And it's 1-0 Yankees. Donnie Baseball gets a home run. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yankee haters groan. Ugh. Big home run there. Here is the right fielder, Dave Winfield. 275 average, 26 homers. Jeffrey Meyer can't interfere with that one. Nope. One out. Tanana will pitch. 1-4. Range play. Winfield will swing. 5-2. That's a double to center field. The ball is hit to Chet Lemon. It's a range play. His range is a 4. And he won't be able to get it. It just gets over his head. Winfield will find himself at second base. That is a double. Nice one-out double by Winfield. He will hold at second. That brings up the designated hitter, Don Baylor. 23 homers for the Yankees that year. Lots of Yankee haters in attendance, I'm pretty sure. Winfield on at first, on at second. Strat says a 19, nothing happening. Tanana will pitch, and that is a 1-5. That is a 1-5. That is a walk chance. The 16. Yep, he walked him. Baylor has a 15. +1 is a 6. +1 from Yankee Stadium is a 16 against the lefty, and Baylor does draw the walk. So after getting a quick out, Tanana finds himself in a jam. Next batter, left fielder Billy Sample got the call in left field today. Batted .288 average in 85. Infield is halfway. Strat says a 3. Winfield, 3 minus 1 is 2. Divided by 2 is 1. No hit and run with a runner on second. So Tanana will pitch to Sample. Tanana's pitch, 1-4. That's a range play. Sample gets to swing, 3-6. Fly ball to right field. That is Gibson. Gibson's range is a 3. Nope, he can't get it. Single or double. That's going to be a single. Dave Winfield's base running rating is a 4. Single to right, +1 is a 5. Gibson adds 1, which is a 6. There's not going to be a throw, as Winfield will come in to score. Don Baylor's base running, at least not there. Don Baylor's base running rating is a 3. On a single to right, +1 is a 4. And, of course, Gibson adds 1 as a 5. So a 1 to 5, Baylor goes to third. A 6, someone's out. That is a 1. He does make it to third easily. And Billy Sample will hold at first as the 5 is higher than his 3. An RBI single by Billy Sample. And the Yankees are already jumped out 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. Next up for the Yankees, third baseman Andre Robertson. A little bit of a strange lineup tonight for the Yankees. Robertson, though, batted .328. He had a good year, only batting 125 at bats. Runners at the corners, still 1 out. The infield's going to stay halfway. Tanana, that is a 4. Nothing happening on the strat. Tanana will pitch. 6-4, and against a righty, it's a blank. Robertson gets the swing. 5-4, and that is a base hit pass short. That's a single. Baylor will come in to score with no trouble at all. Sample will not be able to get to third. He has to hold at second with a base running rating of 3. And the Yankees are getting off to an early start. It's 3-0 New York now. They're going to go talk to Tanana on the mound. They'll see if he's doing all right. They'll get back behind the plate. Here is the catcher, Butch Weiniger. He got the start behind the plate, 223 average, 5 homers. Infield still halfway, still trying to get 2, and only 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Surratt says a 6, no play. Tanana will pitch. That's a 1-3 wild pitch, 19 ball 1. That's a nice stop there by Parrish. They'll do it again. Tanana, 3-6. Home run with a question mark. Home run question marks. Weiniger is going to swing from the right side. A 1-13. The 14 is high. So Weiniger gets the swing. And that's a 1-2, and he flies out to right. So he hit a good one, but a little bit near the track. Sample's base running rating is a 3. It's a fly out to right. The only way he's out at third is on a 6-6. And it's a 6-2, so he holds at second base. There are 2 outs. 2 men down. And here is the second baseman, Rex Hudler. He gets the call at second today. Only batted 157. Rex Hudler of MLB The Show fame early on. Surratt says a 12-0. Tanana will pitch. 3-6. That's again home run question mark. Hudler is batting from the right side. A 1-13. That's a 6. It passes, but Hudler is a 0 either way, so no home run. Hudler gets the swing though. 3-5, and he flies out to right. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, a homer by Mattingly, and at the end of 1, it's 3-0 Yankees as they get off to a quick start in this very important game here at Yankee Stadium. But of course, all these games are important now with 2 weeks left in the season. Top of the second coming up. We'll see if the Tigers can get any of these runs back. Here's the catcher, Lance Parrish. 28 homers, 273 RBI, 273 average. Niekro with the pitch, 3-3. That's a range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-4. That's a ground ball to short. The ball is into Meacham. Meacham's range is a 1. Nope, that's going to be a single. That's a base hit for Parrish. He hits that way out of Meacham's range. And the Tigers get a leadoff man on base. Next up for Detroit, first baseman Darrell Evans. He had 40 home runs in 85. A lot of people don't remember he was actually one of the more powerful hitters that year for the Tigers, actually. Infield halfway, checking to see if there's a strat, and that is a 12-0. Niekro will pitch. 2-2, strikeout chance. 4, got him. Strikeout number 2 for Nuxie. Next up for the Tigers is center fielder Chet Lemon. 18 homers that year. Parrish still on at first, and that is a 17. Nothing happening on the strat. Niekro will pitch. 3-5. That's a walk chance. The 15 is high. Lemon gets the swing. 4-2. A ground ball to third. Double play rating 2, 3, 4. Second baseman for the Yankees is Hudler. No adjustment. A 1-4, they turn it. Yep, they got it. Third base to second base to first base. Double play, inning over. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. Bottom half of inning number 2. We'll see if Frank Tanana has a better inning this time. Nobody's up in the bullpen yet. Here's the shortstop for the Yankees, Bobby Meacham. Only batted .218. Not a good hitter in 85, but not really a good shortstop either. But he did play in 156 games. Pretty much a speedster for the Yankees. Tanana with the pitch. 1-3. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. 6-4 against a switch hitter left. Switch hitter right. That's going to be a blank. Meacham hitting from the right side since Tanana is a lefty. Meacham will swing 3-4. That's a question mark 9. It's a 2 against the lefty. That's going to be a base hit for Meacham. Here I am saying Meacham not a good hitter, and he promptly gets a single. Leadoff runner on for the Yankees. And now here is Ricky Henderson. Henderson is 0 for 1, infield halfway. Strat roll, 16, nothing happening. Tanana will pitch to Henderson, and that's a 6-1 strikeout chance, too high. Henderson will swing, 1-1, base hit, pass short, that's a single. Bobby Meacham's base running rating is a 5, and that will be fast enough to get him to third. He will hold there, and Henderson goes to first. Single by Henderson, and once again, the Yankees are in business. And here is Donnie Baseball. Already has a home run in the game today. Tigers down 3-0. Wondering if I want to call the infield in now. It would bring Meacham's base running rate. You know what? It's still early. I'm going to go ahead and keep the infield halfway and play for 2. See if anything on a strat. That is a 6. Nothing happening on the play there. Oh, actually, that's not true. There is something happening on the play. Henderson can steal second. Meacham's base running attempt is a 4, nothing happening. But Henderson's going to try to steal second base. An 18 plus 1 is a 9 from Tanana. And Parrish is no arm. The only way Henderson is out is on a 20. Nope, he's safe with no problem. Henderson steals second base. Now they'll re-roll, and that takes away the double play. Runners at second and third. Now they'll call the infield in. Strat roll again says a 17. Nothing happening. Tanana will pitch. And that is a 1-1 strikeout chance. 5, too high. Mattingly doesn't strike out much against lefties. He's got a 3, even with the +1 from Yankee Stadium of 4. He does not strike out. Mattingly gets the swing for 2, and he flies out to left. Now that is out number 1. His sacrifice fly rating is a 4. He will get Meacham in. Meacham will come in to score easily. And it is now 4-0 Yankees. As Mattingly gets his second RBI in the game. So it is a sacrifice fly. And now the batter will be Dave Winfield. Infield will now go back to normal. Henderson on at second, checking a strat, see if he's got a steal attempt to 6. 8 divided by 2 is 4. No play. Actually lower than that because Tanana actually has a good hold rating. Tanana will pitch. 6-1, and that's a strikeout chance. The 9 got him. He struck out Winfield. 8 plus 1 is 9. He gets him. And that is the first strikeout for Tanana. He had 159 of them in 85, but that's only his first. That's the second out. That does bring up Baylor. Baylor walked his last time up. Nothing on the strat. Tanana will pitch. And that is a 5-5 against a righty. It's a blank. Baylor gets to swing 2-6, fly out to left field, and the inning will end there. 1 run for the Yankees on 2 hits. At the end of 2, Yankees lead the Tigers 4-0. As I know my Yankee haters in the chat are going, ugh. Top of the third inning coming up. Phil Niekro getting off to a good start. He'll be pitching to left fielder Johnny Grubb. Grubb 245 average. Niekro's pitch. That's a 2-4. Strikeout chance. Got him on a 2. He gets him. Strikeout number 3 for Nuxie. Throwing that knuckleball. I know Phil Niekro's got to be pitching to Hank Aaron in heaven right now. And I wonder who's winning. I wonder if Niekro's getting the strikeouts or Aaron's just hitting balls over the pearly gates. Here's the designated hitter for the Tigers, Nelson Simmons. He had 10 home runs that year. Niekro's pitch, 4-1 at the park. Yankee Stadium says 2-3, star 1, ground out to second. And that is out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Tom Brookins, 237 average. Your basic player. Although I always thought Brookins actually was a good third baseman. Not a great hitter, but he can play the position pretty well. Nuxie with the pitch, 5-2 against a righty. It's a blank. Brookins gets to swing, 6-2, star 4, and that's a ground out to first. And a 1-2-3 inning for Niekro. As he continues to pitch, I don't know, I think it was 40 some odd years old this time. He's pitching like he's 20, like he's 30. He is doing the job. Bottom of the third, leading off for the Yankees will be Billy Sample. Sample singled his last time up. Tanana with the pitch, 1-3, wild pitch, ball 1. Do it again. Tanana, 2-3, and that's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 1-3. That's a star 3, and it's a ground out to second base. And that's out number 1. Not too bad there for Tanana, trying to at least try to get control over the game so far. Here's Andre Robertson. Robertson singled his last time up. He's 1 for 1. Tanana 1-4, range play. Robertson 6-4, single to left field. That ball is hit to Grubb. It is a range play, so his range is a 2. He makes the catch and takes a single away from Robertson, and that is out number 2. Nice play there by Johnny Grubb. 2 outs now. And here is Weiniger. Weiniger 0 for 1. Tanana, 3-2, strikeout chance, 16 is high. Weiniger will swing, 6-2, single into left field. Now that is a base hit. Weiniger will hold it first. 2 out base knock. Next up for the Yankees is Rex Hudler. Hudler became a analyst and also was on the MLB The Show video game for a while back in the day. He's not on it now. So let's see. 2 outs. Infield is normal. Let's see if a strat says anything. Nothing. Tanana will pitch. 6-5 against a righty. That's a walk chance. That 2 is good. He walked him. Hudler didn't walk much, but he would have walked him anyway if there was no adjustment from the Yankee Stadium. But that 2 is good enough, and he will walk Hudler. So again, Tanana finds himself in a jam here. With runners at first and second, here's Meacham. Meacham singled his last time up. Strat says a 15, nothing happening. Tanana will pitch. That's a 6-3, and against a righty switch, base hit right up the middle. That's a single 1 right up against a righty. Weiniger's base running rating is a 1, becomes a 2 with 2 outs, and he will score. So Weiniger does come in to score. Hudler's base running rating is a 3, and he becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will make third. So Bobby Meacham gets his second hit of the game, and this one is really off of Tanana. Runners at first and third, 2 out, and now the Yankees lead it 5-0 as Tanana just doesn't have it tonight. And the next batter is Ricky Henderson, and that's going to be all for Tanana. They're taking him out. Detroit cannot afford any more runs, especially in an important game like this one. So that is it for Tanana. Detroit will go to the bullpen early, probably bring in a long reliever. What do they got in long relief? Looks like it's going to have... Detroit bullpen is meh. What do you got? Right, left, right. They're going to go with Juan Berenger, 5-6, 5.59 ERA. Juan Berenger will pitch to Ricky Henderson here in the bottom of the third inning. The Yankees all over the Tigers already, 5-0. As I'm sure if Michael Peterson, who's not in the chat yet, but decides to watch this game on a replay, I'm pretty sure he'll be happy about this. 2 outs, and I am still rolling the strat, and that is a 10, nothing happening. Berenger will pitch. 1-3, strikeout chance, 5, got him. He strikes out Henderson to end the inning. Berenger can pitch to 10 batters, I'll mark that. And the inning comes to an end there. Yankees are all over the Tigers so far in this matchup. So they get one run on 2 hits. At the end of 3, it is 5-0 New York. As Philip Reynolds says, this is horrible. Come on, Philip. Don't you like the Yankees? Top of the 4th inning, Phil Niekro pitching very well. Lou Whitaker leads off for the Cats. 5-0 already. Tigers are now going to be in run-safe mode on balls hit to the outfield, which means anywhere from 7, 8, and 9, I make the call if I want them to go advance. It's not automatic anymore. Phil Niekro will pitch to Whitaker. That's a 2-5 wild pitch, ball 1. Niekro will pitch again, 6-5. That's a walk plus 10, and that 13 will allow Whitaker to walk. So Niekro walks Whitaker, the leadoff batter. And that will bring up Alan Trammell. Infield goes halfway. I am still rolling a strat. That is a 4. Nothing happening. And I wouldn't be stealing anyway. You're down by 5 runs. You need base runners already here in the 4th inning. Niekro will pitch. That's a 2-6 against a righty. Strikeout plus 10. And that 18, yep, got him. Trammell's a 7 plus 1 is an 8. And then you add 10 for 18. That's an 18. He got Trammell. And that is strikeout number 4 for Niekro. That's out number 1. Second time Trammell's gone down. Doesn't strike out much against lefties, but he's struck out twice to Niekro. I guess he's having a problem with that knuckleball. Here's Kirk Gibson. Gibson 0 for 1. Strat says a 7. Nothing happening. Niekro pitch. 3-6. Walk plus 13. Yep, that'll walk him. Last time the knuckleball didn't help Niekro there. That is a walk on a walk plus 10. And now runners at first and second. And now maybe the Tigers can do something with it. A chance now for Lance Parrish. Parrish singled his last time up. Only 27 or 61 Yankees. The two best Yankee teams in history, and the 1927 Yankees, probably the best team in history, period. I know a lot of people may argue that, but I really don't think I can say that. Salvador, save us, homie. Runners at first and second. I'll roll I think there was no strat. Well, actually, I rolled for the strat. And at 20, Niekro throws. He's going to throw to first. And Gibson gets back. Now Niekro will pitch. 2-5. Wild pitch. 10. Possible pass ball. Weiniger's best ball rating is a 4. A 1 to 4, he saves it. That's a 5. Nope, it's going to get past him. Runners will advance a base. That is a pass ball on Weiniger. So runners move up a base on a PB, which allows Whitaker to go to third and Gibson to second. That takes the double play away. Now a real good chance for Parrish with runners in scoring position. I really think the Tigers need to do something with this. Rerolling a strat, 17, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. That's a 5-4. That's at the park. Yankee Stadium says 3-3, and it's going to be a fly ball to right field. Now that is out number 2. Parrish has a sacrifice fly rating of a 2. And that will score Whitaker. So Whitaker chugs on home, and he does come in to score. It is a sacrifice fly. So the pass ball does hurt. And the Tigers do finally get one back. It's now 5-1. Now back to a 4-run lead. Runners will be running normally. Here's Darrell Evans with 2 outs. Evans is 0 for 1. He struck out his last time up. Patch 83 joins us here at Yankee Stadium. A great honor to have you here, sir. You always catch me late. I'm glad you're here I'm glad you're here around the middle of the game. Good to have you there, Patch. Runner at second base. Let's see if anything on the strat. That is a 1. Gibson, I don't think he would try to steal third here, although he's got a very good chance to do so. I don't think he would. You're down by 4. No, I'll call it off. Although he probably would make it, but I think he'll hold off. Gibson will hold at second. Niekro will pitch. And that is a 3-4 hit by pitch. 13 too high. Evans does get to swing. That's a 6-3, and it's a star 2. It's a ground ball to short, and the inning will end there. Tigers had to scrape up 1 run on no hits. They didn't get a single hit in that inning. 1 run, 2 walks, and a pass ball, and a sacrifice fly. But it's now 5-1 as the Tigers are now on the board. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here is Donnie Baseball. He is 1 for 2, has a home run and a sacrifice fly. So he's got 2 RBIs for this game already. Beringer will pitch. That's a 4-2. Strikeout chance, 6. Got him. Yeah, Mattingly is a 5. Plus 1 is a 6 from Yankee Stadium. Beringer strikes out Mattingly. Mattingly a little upset with that one. Probably knew he should have swung at it. But that is the first out. Here is Dave Winfield. Winfield is 1 for 2. He doubled. Beringer, 3-2. Strikeout chance. 3. Got him. He strikes out Winfield. 2 Ks for Beringer. And now we'll see if Don Baylor can do anything for the Yankees in this game. Baylor is 0 for 1, but he did walk. Beringer trying to do a 1-2-3 inning. Beringer's pitch. 5-5. Strikeout chance. 13. Yes, he strikes out the side. Beringer against the righty. 12 plus 1 is 13. He got him. Yankee Stadium helps out Beringer. And he has struck out the side. And for the first time in the ball game, the Yankees are retired in order. Good job by Juan Beringer to get the job done. At the end of 4, though, still 5-1 Bronx Bombers. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Chet Lemon for Detroit. Remember, Tigers are only 2 games ahead of the Red Sox for third place. Yankees right now are tied with the Blue Jays for first in the AL East. Remember, top 3 teams in each division make the playoffs. There's Michael Peterson joining us here at Yankee Stadium. Knew he wouldn't miss a Yankee game. Niekro with the pitch. That's a 4-3 against a righty. Strikeout chance. Got him. He struck him out. Strikes out the righty. Lemon goes down. Out number 1. Good job by Phil Niekro. He's only allowed 1 hit in this game. Here's Johnny Grubb. Niekro will pitch. That's a 2-2 strikeout chance. 15 is high. Grubb gets to swing. 3-3. And that's going to be well hit to right field. That's going to be a double to right. Grubb bounces it off the wall out there. And the Tigers have a man on second. They are down by 4 runs now, not 5. So they're no longer in run safe mode, which means they automatically will run normally. Normal base running here, an inside pitch. Only on a 5 do I make the call. Only when there are 5 or more runs down do I make the call to runner safe to make it fair. Here's Nelson Simmons for the Tigers. Grubb on its second. Simmons is 0 for 1. 1 out. Infield is normal. I am rolling a strat, and that is an 18. Nothing happening. Niekro, Nuxie will pitch. And that's a 1-6. Possible error. Simmons will swing. 4-1. Line drive to short. Line drive to short, and that is Meacham. His error rating is a 10. That's a 17. He does not make an error. He does not make the error, and if no error, he doubles up the closest base runner, so the throw goes to second, and he gets Grubb. And that is a double play. L6-4. Double play. The ball is hit right to Meacham, does not make the error, throws to second to get Grubb, and that is side retired. And that's what happens on an error chance on a line drive. There's no error on the catch. It would have been a throwing error if it was. But that is the side, and then if you don't make the error, it's an automatic double play, closest base runner. And the side is retired. No runs and a hit for the Tigers halfway through the game. Bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Yankees is Sample. Sample is 1 for 2. Berenger still has some strength. We'll see how long he can go. Tiger bullpen ready to go if necessary. Berenger, 5-6. Strikeout chance, 18 is high. Sample swings, 3-5. Single right past second, and that is a base hit for the Yankees. Sample gets his second hit of the game. Next batter is Andre Robertson. Runner on first. Infield goes to half. Checking a pickoff or a strat roll. Nothing happening there. Berenger will pitch. And that's a 1-4. That's a walk chance. The 8 is high. Robertson gets to swing. 3-4. Star 4. It's a ground ball to first. Do they turn the double play? 2. -1 is a 1. Plus the halfway is 2. And it's hit to first base, so the shortstop, Trammell, has no adjustment. A double play on a 2 or lower. Yep, they got it. Third base to shortstop, back to first. Double play, 2 outs. Nice play there. Robertson grounds into the 3-6-3. Back to normal is the infield. Here's Weiniger. Weiniger is 1 for 2. Berenger will pitch. And that is a 2-1 range play. Weiniger swings 5-1 against a righty. That's a fly ball to center field. The ball is at the Lemon. His range is a 4. He's got it easily with no problem at all. Puts it away on the run, and that ends the inning there. So no runs and a hit for the Yankees, as Juan Berenger has done a very good job in relief. After 5-1, pinstripes. Top of the sixth coming up. Phil Niekro is strong. He's doing pretty good so far. Leading off for the Tigers will be Tom Brookins. Brookins is 0 for 1. 5-1 Yankees. Yankees tied with the Blue Jays for first place in the American League East. Tigers 2 games ahead of Boston for third. Niekro's pitch. 6-6. Error on a grounder. Brookins swings. 6-1. Star 3. That's a fly ball to center. No error there. Out number 1. And that will bring up Lou Whitaker. Whitaker is 0 for 1. He did walk his last time up. Niekro, 5-5. Range play. Whitaker, 5-4. Popped up to the pitcher. Phil Niekro. His range is a 1. That's going to drop for a hit. That's going to drop in between everybody, and that's going to drop out for a hit. And that is a single for Whitaker. He does get the hit. Now, of course, it's a pop-up. We do know it's a pop-up. That's what came up on the chart. But if it is a range play, you kind of figure maybe it was more of a line, maybe a soft liner that Niekro couldn't make the play on. So, whatever. These really state where the ball, where the ball is being hit to for the out or where it's hit for a hit. I don't know. It's a pop-up. He couldn't make the play. It's a single. It's a single. That is definitely a single on the play. So Whitaker goes to first. And that gives up a chance for Alan Trammell. Trammell's 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Infield is halfway. You think a pen after one more inning. Yeah, a looping line or something like that. Whitaker on it first. I am rolling a strat. And that is an 11, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch to Trammell. That's a 2-3 blank. Trammell gets the swing finally. That's a 2-2. Star 3, and he flies out to center. Trammell not having a good day. 0 for 3. One of the reasons why I think Whitaker should be in the Hall of Fame and not Trammell. That's out number 2. It'll be up to now to Kirk Gibson. Gibson is 0 for 1. He did walk last time. Strat roll 12, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch 5-2 against the lefty. Walk plus 10, and he will walk Gibson. On a 2, he walks him. So now the Tigers have something going on here with 2 outs. Second walk issued to Gibson, and now can Lance Parrish bring in a run or 2? 5-1 here. Parrish is 1 for 2. He does have a sacrifice fly. He has the RBI in for the Tigers. Strat roll says a 15, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. 2-5, wild pitch. 4, yep, that's a wild pitch, all right. The knuckleball gets away again, and the runners advance. And that is the second time Whitaker and Gibson both advanced on either a pass ball or a wild pitch from Niekro in this game. Both runners, again, go to move a base. And although Parrish did bring one in on a sacrifice fly, this time there's only 2 outs. There's 2 outs, so Parrish does have to get a hit here. I'll re-roll strat, see if anything going on. 12, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. That's a 1-5. Double question mark. Parrish is a righty. A 1-13. It's an automatic out. That's a 6. They got it. And that's going to be a star 1. A ground out to second. Throws to first. Inning over. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. Bottom of the 6th coming up. And who knows what 10-minute ticker will bring tonight. Boston hoping Detroit loses. So does Toronto. Toronto wants the Yankees to lose, actually, my bad. Bottom of the 6th inning, Beringer can pitch to 3 more batters before being tired. Rex Hudler is going to lead off for the Yankees. Beringer will try to pitch this out. Allen and Shirley warming up. I'll bet they are. Beringer will pitch to Hudler, and that's a 6-2. Walk plus. Yep, that 9, he walks Hudler. Hudler does walk on a 9 because a walk plus would be a 12, and he does allow a walk. So a leadoff walk by Hudler, second time he's walked in this game. And now Bobby Meacham. Meacham is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles. Halfway, Beringer will pitch to Meacham. Strat roll of 4. Hit and run? No, No, because Hudler has no stolen base rating. You're not hit and run there. And if Meacham strikes out, Hudler's dead. Beringer will pitch. 6-2 at the park. Yankee Stadium says 4-4. It's a ground ball to short. Meacham's double play rating 1, -1-0. Halfway is 1. Second baseman Whitaker, no adjustment. The only way the Tigers turn a double play is on a 1. It's a 3. Hudler becomes a 2 because the infield is halfway. He is thrown out at second. Meacham will make first on the fielder's choice. It is, however, the 3rd time Meacham's reached base. And now the batter is Ricky Henderson. Beringer is going to pitch to him, but this may be his last batter. Infield still halfway. Strat roll says a 2. Yeah, Meacham should steal. 16 -1 is a 15. Parrish is no adjustment. Yeah, Meacham should steal here. A 1-15, Meacham steals second. He's thrown out. Holy cow. Meacham tries to steal second. A 1-15 is what he needs. Throws a 16. Parrish throws to second and eliminates Meacham off the base pads. A 75% chance. I thought that was the right play to make. Meacham is out. 2 down. And now Henderson will swing with the bases empty. I know you called me for steal. I was going to do that anyway. But Meacham gets thrown out by Lance Parrish. Beringer will pitch. That's a 4-1 possible error. Henderson swings. 4-1. Line drive to first. And that ball is hit to Evans. His error rating is a 10. That's an 11. But even if he made the error, even if he makes it, there's no error on a line out. So that's the side retired anyway. So a line out to first and the inning ends. No runs, no hits for the Yankees. After 6, still 5-1. Beringer has done a very good job to keep the Yankees from scoring any more runs. We go to the top of the 7th. Phil Niekro has 7 more batters he can face before he is tired. Do you want me to replace him now? Because I really don't think that's necessary just yet. Remember, this is 80s baseball, not 2020 baseball. So you want me to keep him in there, Michael, or do you want me to replace him? It's your team. I'll let you make the call since you're here. Replace or let him pitch? Not yet. Darrell Evans will lead off against Phil Niekro in the top of the 7th inning. Evans is 0 for 2. Nuxie's having a good game. Let's see how long it goes. Starts off with a 2-3. That's a blank. Evans gets the swing, 6-4, and that is a base hit to right field. Evans gets a single. He will hold it first. First hit of the game for Evans. Oh, don't worry. The bullpen I know is ready. Here's Chet Lemon. Infield halfway. Evans on at first. That is a 16, nothing happening. Niekro will pitch. And that is a 5-3. That's a home run check. Lemon against a righty is an 8. That's a 12. It's too high. Lemon gets the swing, though. 6-1, and that is still a ball at the center field. That's a 14 against a righty. Way too high. That's going to be a fly out to center. Wow. He misses a home run check, and then he misses in the hit column, and Lemon just flies out to center. 1 out. Niekro gave him every chance to hit that ball and didn't do it. Here's Johnny Grubb. Grubb got a double his last time up. Infield still halfway. That's a 7, no play. Niekro will pitch. 4-1 at the park. Yankee Stadium says 2-6. Grounded at the plate. Possible double play. But on a grounder to the catcher, there's no pivot rating. Johnny Grubb's double play, though, rating is a 5. Wow. Niekro's +1 is a 6. The infield halfway really doesn't matter. That's an automatic double play. Catcher to second, back to first, double play. Side retired. Actually, it was a lefty batter, so went to shortstop. So a 2-6-3 double play, inning over. Holy cow. You don't see that much often. 2-6-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Tigers. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Yankees lead 5-1. Sing your Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I will be right back. What have we got coming up on Inside Pitch? Well, on Inside Pitch, now we're doing one game per day of the season, no longer every other day. And now I'm going to start playing a game in the morning from the 85 and a game in the evening. So now we're going to have 85 season replay in the morning and the evening, which means we got 2 games tomorrow. Tomorrow's game in the morning, I know for a fact Steeler fan won't want to miss this one. It will be the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. Fernando Valenzuela will pitch against Nolan Ryan. I had to choose that game because that game's going to be fun to play. And then in the evening game, we'll be at Exhibition Stadium as the Boston Red Sox take on the Toronto Blue Jays. So Dodgers versus Astros, Red Sox versus Blue Jays tomorrow. So don't miss those games. 2 very important matchups as we move through the final 2 weeks of the 1985 regular season, getting ready for, you guessed it, another great postseason. We go to the bottom of the 7th here. Yankees lead 5-1. Beringer is done, and the Tigers couldn't have asked for a better job from Beringer. Don Mattingly leads off for the Yankees. It's left, right, right. Think we'll see another right-hander here from the Tigers. And they're going to go with Randy O'Neal, 5-5, a save, a 3.24 ERA. They could not have asked for a better outing from Beringer. Really couldn't have. Randy O'Neal will pitch to Donnie Baseball, bottom of the 7th inning. O'Neal with the pitch, 2-2, blank. Mattingly gets the swing. 4-3. Ground ball to first. And that is the first out. Out number 1 there. And next up is Dave Winfield. Winfield is 1 for 3. So please make sure you let all the Red Sox fans know that the Red Sox are on the board tomorrow night against the Blue Jays. Pretty important game. O'Neill will pitch. That's a 1-2. Strikeout chance. 10. Got him. He struck out Winfield. I'll tell you, Tanana was awful. The Tiger bullpen has done a heck of a job. 2 down. And here's Don Baylor. The only difference is Nuxie has been very difficult to beat today. Baylor is 0 for 2. He did walk in the game. O'Neill with the pitch. 4-2. Strikeout chance. 11. Got him. Struck him out. Nice job by O'Neill. 1-2-3 inning on the Yankees. After 7, still 5-1 in favor of the Bombers. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Niekro can pitch to 4 more batters before being tired. Tim Pepper joins us here at Yankee Stadium. Michael, do you want him to pitch or you want me to take him out? The Tigers have switch, right, left coming up. And the first 3 batters, switch right, left. So you want Niekro to stay out there? Or you want him to bring in a pitcher? It is the 8th inning. He can pitch to 4 more batters before tiring. What do you say, Mike? I'm liable to take him out. It is the 8th inning. One at a time. Okay. And you better let me know, because you know how quickly I can play. Nelson Simmons will lead it off for the Tigers. He will bat. 5-1 here. Niekro will pitch. And that is a 1-1. That is a walk chance. The 20 is way out of the park. Simmons will swing 1-3, and that is a base hit to left field. And the Tigers get the leadoff man on again. Another single, runner on first. Next batter for the Tigers is Tom Brookins. Although Brookins has done very well, but I don't know if they would go to a pinch hitter in this case. Bench for the Tigers is meh. I'll let Brookins hit. Shirley, okay. So that's going to be it for Niekro, as Michael Peterson says, take him out. And he wants me to bring in Bob Shirley, which I will do. So here's Bob Shirley, 5-5, 2 saves, a 2.64 ERA. Shirley can pitch to 8 batters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Bob Shirley will pitch to Tom Brookins here in the top of the 8th. Leadoff runner on. No strat roll, but there is pickoff. Infield is halfway. No pickoff chance. Shirley will pitch. And that is a 2-3. That's a blank. Brookins gets the swing. 4-1. Fly ball right field. Out number 1. Simmons stays at first. A chance now for Lou Whitaker. Whitaker is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Pickoff chance. That is a 3. Nothing happening. Shirley will pitch to Whitaker. And that is a 6-1 against the lefty. Strikeout chance. 18 is high. Whitaker gets to swing. 3-3. Star 1. It's a ground ball to short. Whitaker, double play rating 1. Nothing from Shirley. Halfway is a 2. Plus 1 is 2. It's hit to second base. Hudler, no adjustment. 1-2. The Yankees turn it. Nope. Simmons is going to be out at second easily. They do not get the speedy Whitaker. That's out number 2. Fielder's choice. And the batter now will be Alan Trammell with 2 outs. Shirley will pitch to Trammell, checking a pickoff chance. None. Shirley will pitch. That's a 4-4. Strikeout chance. 9 is high. Trammell gets the swing. 6-3. Fly ball to left field. Sample will get under that, and he'll make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit. Yankee pitching doing the job. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Still 5-1. Randy O'Neal is going to stay out there. Leading off for the Yankees will be Billy Sample. He'll bat. As Peterson says, Righetti for the 9th. Very well. O'Neal will pitch. 5-3. That's a blank. Sample will swing. 3-6. He flies out to right. Sample had a good game, though. He was 2 for 4. And that is out number 1. Next up is Andre Robertson. Robertson is 1 for 3. O'Neal, 6-4. Strikeout chance. 8 got him. Struck him out. Nice job by O'Neal, out number 2. And the batter now is Butch Weiniger. Pagliarulo. I don't know why you pinch hit right now. You got a 4-run lead. But it's already too late. I'm not going to replace your catcher. Butch Weiniger will hit against O'Neal. 5-6. That's an error on a throw. Weiniger will swing. 5-4. That's a ground ball to O'Neal. O'Neal's error rating is a 0. He won't have a problem. He'll toss it over to first and make the out. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees. Frank Tanana gave up 5 runs and he gave up 8 hits. The Detroit bullpen gave up only 1 hit. So Frank Tanana is the reason why the Tigers are going to probably lose this game. But at the end of 8, it's 5-1. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? The man says bring in Dave Righetti, and I will do that. Here's Rags, 12-7, 29 saves, a 2.78 ERA. Personally, I don't think they would bring him in here and save him since it's not for another game, since it's not a save situation. But Michael Peterson says bring in Righetti. I will do so. He'll pitch to Kirk Gibson leading off the top of the 9th. Gibson has walked twice. He's 0 for 1. Righetti with the pitch. 2-6. Walk chance. 9 is good, and he walks Gibson. And Gibson gets on base for the 3rd time on a walk. So the leadoff runner is on. Long way to go, though. And the next batter is Lance Parrish. He will bat against Righetti. The infield goes halfway. Gibson on at first. No strat and no pickoff. So it's straight pitcher versus batter. Righetti will pitch. That's a 5-1. Range play. Parrish gets the swing. 2-5. That's a fly ball to right field. The ball is at the Winfield. That's who you want to send it to if you're a Yankee fan. A 1-5. He makes the catch, and he does. Out number 1. Made it close, but he did make the catch. Fly ball to right field. That will bring up Darrell Evans. He will bat. Evans has got a single his last time up. Infield still halfway. No strat roll at all. Righetti's pitch. 5-2 against the lefty. That's a blank against the lefty. Evans will swing. 4-3. Ground ball to second. This could do it. Double play rating 2. Nothing from Righetti. Infield halfway is a 3. The shortstop is Meacham, and he adds 1. It's a 4. A 1-4. This is the ball game. Oh, he doesn't get it. The only play was at first. Gibson does make it to second. It was a slow rolling grounder. There are 2 outs. The game will continue. So a ground ball. So the game will continue, and the batter will be Chet Lemon. Gibson does go to second on the 6th. Infield now normal. 5-1. Fans here at Yankee Stadium want to see the Yankees get a big win over the Tigers. Gibson on its second. Righetti still strong. No strat roll. Righetti will pitch. That's a 1-2. Range play at the park. Yankee Stadium says 1-2. It's a ground ball to third. The ball is hit to Robertson. His range is a 4. The infield is normal. His range is a 4. He's got it. Picks it up. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. Yankees knock out the Tigers tonight, 5-1. What a good job by Yankee pitching. They were tough tonight. Nothing across except a walk. Final line score coming up, and a big win for the Yankees. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. For the Tigers, 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors as well. Phil Niekro got the win. He gets the win. Frank Tanana takes the loss. There was no save on the books. So that does it here from Yankee Stadium. Don't go away. 10-minute ticker coming right up. Remember, we're now only doing 1 day per day. We're now only doing 1 game per day, a 1 day per game instead of 2, as we're now simulating the final 2 weeks of this regular season. And we will do the standings in real time as well, so you can see the standings change as I do them. As we get ready for a 10-minute ticker. If Bauer can go to the Mets, okay. I mean, I already think the Mets are the best team right now on paper right now. The Mets are the best team in the division in the National League East. If Bauer goes to the Mets, they may just be able to give the Dodgers a headache, but we'll see. All right, so the Yankees beat the Tigers here 5-1. So the Yankees now go to 88 wins, and Detroit falls to 70 losses there. So now let's see how our 10-minute ticker goes tonight. White Sox taking on the Angels. White Sox taking on the Angels. Tom Seaver went up against Candelaria in this game. White Sox have an 8. That is 32, and that is 3 runs for the White Sox. California has a 7. That is 21, and that is going to be 2 runs for the Angels, which means that the White Sox gain a game on the Angels, which they need to do because they're chasing them. So now they're 5 games back of California for third. Baltimore taking on Milwaukee, an important game for the Brewers. Baltimore has a 14. 63, and that is 8 runs for the Orioles. Milwaukee has a 12. And that is 15. That is not good. And that's only going to be 2 runs as the Orioles play a little spoiler there. So Baltimore goes to 70, and Milwaukee now drops another game and falls and falls a little bit here and now we'll lose a half game to Detroit. Cleveland taking on Oakland. Cleveland's got a 20. That is a 54 on a 20, and that is going to be 8 runs for the Indians. Oakland, though, has got 22. And they roll a 35, and that is 6 runs. Oakland loses to the Indians 8-6. So Cleveland goes to 64 there. And Oakland, who at one point the A's were in second place behind the Twins, are now literally taking themselves out of the season. Kansas City taking on the Mariners. Kansas City is 7 wins behind California. Kansas City's got to have some hope. They got a 5. That's 62. That's pretty good on a 5. And that's going to be 6 runs for the Royals. Mariners, though, have a 9. 63 on the 9. That's 7. The Mariners will beat the Royals. So the Mariners go to 79 wins now. And the Royals now drop to 80 losses. It really does not look good for the Royals. The World Series champion is not even going to make the playoffs. And you know what? I kind of blame the quick results chart on that. Minnesota taking on Texas. The Twins, the magic number for the Twins is 5. Minnesota has a 0, though. 56, though, is still a pretty good roll on a 0. That's 4 runs. Texas has an 11. That's 54 for an 11, and that is 6 runs. And the Rangers prevent the Twins from getting in. So the Twins lose a game there, and Texas gets a win. So Minnesota, I believe, is still stuck at their magic number. Seattle did win, so their magic number stays at 5. Boston taking on Toronto. Very important game here for both these teams. With the Yankee win, Toronto needs to win. They both have 11s. 11 for the Red Sox, a 66. That's 10 runs for the Red Sox. The only way Toronto can maybe tie this game is on the same roll. Nope. 53. That's going to be 6 runs for the Blue Jays. Boston, that's a big win for the Red Sox because that moves Boston now to 1 game back of Detroit, and the Blue Jays now fall 1 game back of the Yankees. We go to the National League. Montreal taking on the Cubs. The Expos magic number is 2. A 13 for Montreal. That's a 41. That's pretty good, actually. That's going to be 5 runs for the Expos. The Cubs have a 7. 61 for the Cubs. That's going to win them the game. Yep, 6 runs. A win for the Cubs. So Chicago gets a win, and the Expos take a tough loss. And now, depending on what the Mets do, we'll see if their magic number goes down a bit. Atlanta taking on Cincinnati. I know Philip Reynolds will be watching this one. Atlanta, though, has only a 6. But they get a good roll, a 56 on a 6. That's still 6 runs. 18, though, for the Reds. That's a 63. That's going to win them the game. 9 runs for the Reds. So the Reds go to 82 wins, and Atlanta drops to 97 losses. So now Cincinnati and Houston are now tied with 82 wins apiece. Speaking of Houston, we got the Dodgers and the Astros, and we are playing this game tomorrow for the 25th. Dodgers have a 10. I know Steeler fan wanting to see the Astros win this game. Dodgers have a 10, though. That's a 32, and that's going to be 3 runs for the Dodgers. Astros have a 3. Not a lot, though, with Bob Nepper against Welch, but a good roll can do it. That's a 56. That's going to do it, all right. That is 5 runs for the Astros. They beat the Dodgers. Dodgers take the loss, and the Astros get the win. They stay in second place in front of Houston. Look how tight this is going to be. Have a funny feeling I'll be doing, again, double headers between the Astros, the Reds, and the Padres probably in the last 3 days. Next up, the Mets take on the Phillies. My Mets have Fernandez on the mound. It's a 12. I need a win here. A 21. That's going to be 2 runs for the Mets. Philadelphia with a 6 with Rucker. They get a 53. That's going to beat the Mets. That's 5. And my Mets do lose to the Phillies. So my Mets lose another one there, 68. Philadelphia gets that win. Now they're 1 game back of the Cardinals. With the Expo loss, the Expo magic number remains at 2. At least I think it does. I don't think it goes to a 1. I'm going to check real quick. 163 minus 94 minus, let's see, 163 minus 94 minus 68. Now it goes down to a 1. So the magic number now for the Expos is a 1 to win the National League East. Unbelievable. Second replay I've done, and the Expos are going to win that division again. The Expos are going to win the division again. They won it in my 94 restart. They're going to go ahead and win it in this 85 replay. Giants taking on the Padres. San Francisco has only a 1. That's a 25. That's only 2 runs for the Giants. Padres have an 8. They get a 32. That should be enough. It is. It's 3 runs. The Padres will beat the Giants. And it keeps the Padres close. Giants have 101 losses. So look at this logjam right here. Houston is in second place. Cincinnati and Houston tied for 3rd. Pittsburgh at the Cardinals. I really would like Pittsburgh to win this game. Going to be difficult, though. They got a 1. They get a 22. That's not going to be good. That's only going to be 1 run. And the Cardinals have a 13. 44, and that's just perfect for them. And that's going to give them 5 runs, as the Cardinals will beat the Pirates. So St. Louis goes to 82 wins. The Pirates go to 96. So at the end of this day, the Expos are 1 game of a magic number of 1. The Mets now only lead the Cardinals by 1 game for second, and the Philly win. Now the Phillies are still 2 back of the Cardinals, but my Mets are kind of slumping right here. Phillies are not out of this yet by any means. Big logjam in the National League West. Cincinnati, Houston, and San Diego, 3 teams trying to get 2 spots. In the American League, Yankees now retake first place. Toronto in second. Detroit in third. But the Red Sox are a big game there. And we got Boston tomorrow against Toronto in the night game. Meanwhile, the Brewers are not out of it yet. They're 3 back. Minnesota holding on. Seattle still going on second place. California, a 5 games on the White Sox. Oakland and Kansas City are pretty much done. May not be doing many games from the American League West. This division really is almost decided unless the White Sox get close. So that is it for our 10-minute ticker for the night. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. And, of course, I do want to mark that the Yankees did get the win and Detroit took the loss in board play. Not too shabby. Tim Pepper, Steeler fan, Patch83, Michael Peterson, Philip Reynolds, Bob Tabletop Sports, Tribe fan, Salvador America. Well, thank you for joining me a little late, but good to always have you here. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. We most appreciate it. And we will see you guys tomorrow. It will be the Dodgers and the Astros in Game 1, the Red Sox and the Blue Jays in Game 2. So Dodgers Expos morning and Red Sox Blue Jays night. So don't miss that, Salvador America. And we will see what happens there. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yankees over the Tigers, 5-1 today. Take care, everyone. Have a good night.